So it was Valentine's Day weekend, and I booked Allie and I an escape to northern Vermont to do some cross-country skiing and hiking and eat some good meals.
This is my vacation dance.
The only way to chase your dream is to begin.
I hadn't celebrated Valentine's Day with anyone since my early 20s, and normally I would just spend the day working. So I was excited to break away with Allie, take her on one of my favorite drives up Route 100, and enjoy the unique and cozy feeling along the way that only winter can bring. And so we got up early to pack and take care of a few last-minute things before heading north.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
So, be giving this away on my Patreon, third tier, The Damn Good Kids. This is the February giveaway. Wanted to put on a nice mayfly seal for it. So we stopped by my parents' house to pick up the February Patreon giveaway item that my mom made from scratch, and a couple of my jackets that she put leather mayfly patches on.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
I love New England road trips. Stopping at little stores and hometown gas stations, watching the landscape change through the windows while jamming to your favorite music. To me, being bundled up with the heat on in the winter is just as fun as being in a t-shirt with the windows down in the summer. Each experience brings a unique feeling to the table. And I always try and take at least one unplanned turn, because you just never know what you might come across.
That's so cool for just like a back road.
Something about being in quaint little towns during Blue Hour is so calming. The rush of the day is dying down, and the warm glow of the evening lights contrast against the cold sky. And during the winter months, the white reflective snow adds even more depth to the scenes. It's an aesthetic feast for the eyes. No matter where I am during this time of the day, I try to take a minute to stop what I'm doing and soak it in. A few deep breaths, an appreciation of the colors, an awareness of the moment. I like to say it out loud and without fear, whether I'm alone or with someone. I'll go, I'm so happy to be here. Because it solidifies the feeling and it makes it real. Life can move so fast and your mind can get cluttered with to-do lists and endless uncertainties. So these small moments help cut through the noise. And so we arrived at our destination after nightfall, and we had a delicious dinner with beer cheese pretzels, fermented veggies, and good beer. We went to bed early, woke up to a charming breakfast, and saw the beautiful view in its daylight glory. We were staying at the Trapp Family Lodge, which is located on a mountainside in northern Vermont. They have tons of cross-country skiing and snowshoe trails, their own brewery, a great restaurant, and an overall beautiful property with tons of cool history. And so after breakfast, we spent the morning running through the halls and admiring the paintings, photographs, and architecture.
It really did.
And then we loaded up with some calories before heading off on a big cross-country ski for the afternoon. It was Allie's third or fourth time out, and it filled my heart to see how much she had improved in such a short period of time. She was striding up hills with good technique and had even learned to go down steep sections with control. And so we were heading out to the Trapp cabin, which was over 3 miles away and up 2 black diamonds. But Allie took the trek fearlessly.
Clouds roll by, glittering. I never thought that you would let me in. A fading light, a distant call. The devil will never be welcome here at all. The sky is gray, I guess that's what it takes to feel a little lonely as I stay. Do you feel our love is the only thing that is real? It's like a heart with nothing to conceal, nothing more. Lesson learned, a slight state of hope that you will return. It's what I got and then the summer turned into fall.
It was lightly snowing small flakes the whole time, and I was so happy Allie got to experience the feeling of gliding through the pristine track in a quiet forest, as it's one of my favorite feelings ever, and I don't really get to share it with many people.
Waiting here just for you, caught in the moment of finally getting through. Fading light, a distant call.
And after skiing, we went down to the town of Stowe to soak up some more of the Blue Hour beauty.
But I would never be here if it wasn't true. So let me be the one to hold you.
And then we had a truly delicious Valentine's night dinner with oysters and cocktails and beef Wellington. The best part was that the entire restaurant was booked, so we planned on getting takeout, and we walked down to put our order in our pajamas, and it turns out someone didn't show up and they had an open table, so we walked past everyone who was all dressed up for their Valentine's dinner, and we sat there in our PJs and had a delicious meal.
To fall.
Perfect.
And this was one of my favorite scenes from the trip. It was just a little pull off on the side of the road, and as we approached, my creative chickadee started chirping and I pulled over right away. I love the simplicity of the red barn and the snowy fields and the overcast skies. I never regret listening to that little bird.
I hit my head on the door really hard.
And before we headed out the next day, we went for one last adventure on the nearby trails. And again, it was lightly snowing, and the forest was quiet and peaceful as we walked up through stream beds past ski tracks and beautiful little forest details.
Oh, they had snowshoes. Wow, this is sweet.
And then that huge collection. Control it.
Wait, I can't get over this.
We walked all afternoon and worked up a big hunger, and I couldn't stop saying how happy I was to be there. And on the ride home, Allie and I talked about how she had never really liked winter that much, but how this winter had changed her entire perspective on it. I hope you enjoyed that little adventure. Here right now in Allie's apartment, we just filmed her first intro video for YouTube. The link to her channel will be in the description, but I wanted to share with you guys some samples of my winter merchandise that just came in, and I'm so stoked. I'm blown away by them. As always, it's just surreal to come up with a design, create it, and then to be able to hold it in person. It just brings everything full circle. I got samples of some of my favorite items. I'm wearing one right now. It's the long sleeve Trout Eco Golden Pine Forest tones, made of eco-friendly fibers, super comfortable and durable. Another one of my favorites is this Live Free hoodie. I had to have this. This was so much fun to make. It's got Trout and Coffee printed on the sleeves, which is a little bit more expensive to make, but it just makes such a unique item. It's got the sparrow with Live Free, Mayfly on the back. Got these, that's just a classic cotton hoodie, super comfortable though. Then got the Damn Good Kid retro hoodies. Love this design, and these hoodies have the white strings, and I believe they're a tri-blend. It's definitely got some polyester in it. So it's a little bit stretchier and more sporty, and so cozy. This thing is so soft. I took a photo of some stacked wood in Vermont when I was staying at a cabin, and I made a canvas print and a couple other items out of it, phone case, and then this neck gaiter, which I really love. Gonna wear this skiing, and it doubles as a mask, of course. And got the All in Good Time hats. These are the classic embroidered hats. The stickers, I've got tons of stickers. Got this little one of Wally, the heater that we have at the cabin to keep us warm. I love designing things that are unique, that you're not gonna get anywhere else, and this is one of those things. The canvas prints, I just added a bunch of new winter prints to the lineup. Got probably 10 or 12 of those, and these are really cool, and the quality is just perfect. They're all photographs I took. They've all got stories behind them, and the fleece blankets, these things are so cozy. Allie and I had
3 or 4 Trout and coffee ones when we stayed at the cabin in our last video. And another couple things I ordered. I wanted to get a few of Allie's stickers that she made. I got her boot sticker and her lavender sticker, the Will Be sticker that Allie has, because we always daydream and talk about things, and I say, wouldn't it be cool if, or blah, 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 and she always corrects me and says, it will be cool, because it's the law of attraction. You gotta believe in something to make it happen. She's been working really hard on her designs, and you should have seen the look on her face when she saw these in person. If you want to further support the channel, I've got the Patreon. Of course, the winter coffee blends are still available. I'm just really excited about the merchandise, and I hope you guys dig it as much as I do. The fact that people all over the world are wearing Trout and coffee is just completely surreal, and your support really makes an impact on my life, so I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you guys for being a part of this. We'll talk soon.